one they come. He's collided with Solo. Sensational! He's got cleanly away. He's managed to get past Barry Keller. It's Michael Schumacher. Well, I think the following car just couldn't brake in time and ended up hitting his rear. Look at that. He probably just lost concentration for a second, and that was all it took. This is unbelievable. The two cars have smashed into each other. He's just hit Magnussen. This is lap 2 of the race. The brake discs will really be glowing after that section. It's not enough to be lucky, you've got to be good. And he is that. He forces his way through. He was actually going faster than the race leader over the first section of the course. That's taken him past Pedro Diniz. Race order. In first place, Williams #1. In second place, Mike Harold Frenson. In third position, Giancarlo Fisichella. In fourth, Gerhard Berger. In fifth place, Eddie Irvine. In sixth, Ralf Schumacher. Well, I think the following car just couldn't brake in time and ended up hitting his rear. That's an excellent second split, faster than the race leader. He's overtaken Panis. Ouch! And with a sickening crunch, the two cars have come together. He's hit Larini. Only 3 laps to go. The car in front will be getting worried after that lap time. Well, I think the following car just couldn't brake in time and ended up hitting his rear. An interesting point to note is that both Williams and Jordan, two of the great innovators in car design, have opted for an oval air intake above the driver's head. It'll be interesting to see what difference this makes. He's up on the leader at split 1. Beautiful! This is looking good for championship points if he can keep it up. He's collided with Irvine. He's moved up to 5th place. Moving nicely through the field now. That's 4th. That's 1 in 3rd place. Let's see how his times compare. He's actually up on the leader's time at split 2. Michael Schumacher. There didn't seem to be anything he could do to stop himself ploughing into that barrier. He's been overtaken. That's blown his hopes of championship points. That's a Ferrari. That was definitely a knock on the barrier. He probably just lost concentration for a second, and that was all it took. He's only got 2 laps to go. Superlative! His lap time is quicker than the car he's chasing. The gap is increasing. Was that a bit of argy-bargy there, Martin?
You're right there, Murray.
He's collided with Irvine. He's actually up on the leader's time at split 2. And he's on his last lap now. His lap time is quicker than the car he's chasing. That's past Nicola Larini. This is terrible. Let's see how they stand now. The race leader, Williams, number 1. In second, Harold Frentzen. In third, Giancarlo Fisichella. In fourth place, Gerhard Berger. In fifth, Ralf Schumacher. In sixth place, Mika Häkkinen. He's managed to get past Herbert. He's actually faster than the race leader at split 2. This is terrific. He'll be wanting to hold on to his position for dear life now because it'll mean all-important championship points. It's a win for the Canadian. I'm sure Frank Williams and the rest of the Williams team will... And they're off! This is the critical time now. Sensational! And he goes through. He's collided with Pettis. Was a superb start. He's overtaken Hill. And with a sickening crunch, the two cars have come together. He's collided with Alesi. I cannot believe it! I hope that collision hasn't done too much damage to his rear wing. He'll be wanting to hold on to his position for dear life now because it'll mean all-important championship points. Lap 2. This is unbelievable! The two cars have smashed into each other. He's just hit David Coulthard.
Are you okay?
He's dropped down out of the top 6 and out of the potential points. He probably just lost concentration for a second, and that was all it took. They just touched, I think. There doesn't seem to be any damage. Oh no! He's just hit David Coulthard! Race order. In first place, Michael Schumacher. In second, Williams, number 1. In third, Harold Frentzen. In fourth place, Gerhard Berger. In fifth position, Eddie Irvine. In sixth position, Damon Hill. He really is having to brake very heavily there. Only 3 laps to go. Remarkable! And he goes through. He probably just lost concentration for a second, and that was all it took. He's collided with a Lacey. The gap is increasing. That's put him down. I'm looking at the lap times now. That's a bit off the pace set by the race leader. Now, what about the drivers in the lower positions? In 20th place, David Coulthard. In 21st place, Rubens Barrichello. Hang on, it's the penultimate lap. 22nd, Jos Verstappen. And Verstappen has passed him. Let's look at the lap times now. He's down on the leader at split 1. It's incredible. These drivers are controlling a car about half the weight of a Mini, and these things can accelerate to about 150 miles an hour in 6.5 to 7 seconds. The gap is increasing. He really is having to brake very heavily there. Only one more lap to go. Let's see how they stand now. The race leader, Michael Schumacher. Second, Williams number 1. In third, Heinz-Harald Frentzen. In fourth, Gerhard Berger. In fifth position, Eddie Irvine. In sixth position, Damon Hill. The gap is increasing. It's a win for Michael Schumacher. The Tifosi will be absolutely ecstatic with this result for Ferrari. In second place, Williams number 1. In third place, Heinz-Harald Frentzen. The gap is growing. Second, Rubens. And they're streaming down to the first corner. Exceptional! He's collided with Alesi. The brake discs will really be glowing after that section. That was a superb start. This is lap 2 of the race. The car in front will be getting worried after that lap time. The brake discs will really be glowing after that section. And Ralf Schumacher's passed it. Let's look at the lap times now. He's down on the leader at split 1. Let's see how they stand now. The race leader, Michael Schumacher. In second place, Williams number 1. In third place, Heinz Harald Frentzen. In fourth, Gerhard Berger. Fifth, David Coulthard. In sixth, Eddie Irvine. As he crosses the line, only 3 more laps left. That was a bit of a scrape along the Armco. He's been caught napping there. Oh no. He obviously mistimed his braking and ended up hitting the car in front. Looks like there was a coming together there. He's coming up from behind now. He's collided with Alesi. Let's have a look at the race order lower down. 18th, Pedro Diniz. In 19th place, Damon Hill. In 20th place, Jean Alesi. He's only got 2 laps to go. That's taken him past Pedro Diniz. Hill! Well, Martin, I don't think he'll have been planning to take that detour. That's put him down. If I just have a glance at their lap times... He really is having to brake very heavily there. The gap is growing.
Weight is king in a Formula One car. Every extra kilo you have to carry loses you about 200ths of a second per lap. Fuel load, as in the aviation industry, is measured in kilos, not litres, and is precisely calculated to give optimum performance for minimum weight.
And it's the last lap of the race. The top positions are: first, Michael Schumacher. In second position, Williams #1. In third, Heinz-Harald Frentzen. In fourth place, Gerhard Berger. In fifth, Eddie Irvine. In sixth, David Coulthard. The gap is increasing. It's a win for Michael Schumacher. The Tifosi will be absolutely ecstatic with this result for Ferrari. Second, Williams #1. Third, Heinz-Harald Frentzen. He's dropping back a bit. .20 second.